Greetings Marines, FiOth here, and in this vid I am bringing you gameplay with a card that I didn't even know existed. I have pulled so many cards from Park, I've had so many drops of cards, but this for some reason never materialized in front of my eyes until a few days ago. And we ran it yesterday on the stream, and it's an interesting one, especially when it comes to ultras that kinda lose the focus fire that you should be implementing when fighting them. What this card does, if you don't kill an enemy, if you don't damage them for 4 seconds, they start regenerating health and armor. That means that if that pesky warrior or crusher isn't your priority for 4 seconds, it will start regenerating its HP and its armored carapace. So it makes some encounters slightly more dynamic. You really have to pick your targets and take him out of the equation in one go. It applies to drones that tend to get out of the fight and back into it. It applies to spitters that try to get out of your line of fire. It generally applies to all enemies, but some are peskier than others, let's say. It was an interesting run. It's done on Insane. This is 3-2 Advance, and I hope you found it interesting. Those gameplay uploads are done just for your entertainment, so you can watch them whilst having a conversation with a friend about the game, or eating, or picking your nose, or clipping your toenails. Sub, like, and share, and hit the notification bell. And if you really want to help me out, please consider Patreon or get a membership on the channel. It really helps a lot, and streamers have to eat as well. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection, Marines. Cheers!
Shot from nowhere.
Okay, that one is dead.
That's the one that shot. Look where it is and where it shot.
Oh my god, no. Oh.
Secure.
You moved.
What are we looking at in here, Doc?
It could be, I mean, with that structure.
You wanna play Dark Tide on Linux? That's where you typed it?
Oh,
Behind you,
actually,
behind you,
don't
behind
get
you.
mad- Don't get mad, but by mistake I brought the flame turret.
No, no, it's okay. Yeah, I wondered why it was happening, but... How am I alive?
Because I stopped shooting.
Whoever built this, they sure as hell hate straight fucking lines.
Wow!
Bugs from the far side!
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Are you kidding me now, man?
These things jump like 50 meters.
Lord Imasio. Yeah, I get what you mean, man. But they could have started from the current gen as a template and then reduced fidelity for previous gen instead of the other way around.
Warrior incoming!
Kill the spitter fast, guys. Kill the spitter because if it's with the warrior, it's gonna screw us up.
I'm not gonna have enough firepower for it.
You fucking dickhead!
burst of 511 kilo electron volt gamma rays from within the gravitic anomaly.
No, you know how much I love the game if you follow the channel, Lord, so...
Sounds like something just turned on.
I know about managing small budgets, so it's understandable, but... At least EA went the right way with Dead Space, after all, because it's only releasing on current gen and PC. Like, if you're gonna make a remake, man, make it optimal, like... I don't know what Capcom is doing with Resident Evil 4, like bringing it to PlayStation 4. Like, PlayStation 4 is running a magnetic drive. What's the great idea? What are they trying to do? Like, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get as much money as possible, but... doesn't make a lick of sense.
Making a remake of Horizon.
Yeah, I read that, yeah.
Talk about a money grab.
Hey, Sam, what up? Well, they already money grabbed the whales with The Last of Us, so...
Map of this place. These holes loop all over.
they're gonna do it again.
On the roof.
Movement, negative ID.
Yeah,
Can you
let's see
them?
what's gonna happen with the show, man.
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Of course, Sam, I'm a gunner main, bro.
Secure the area first.
Okay, I'm gonna kill and grab.
Maybe
Hey,
I should
hold up
also
and listen.
heal if there's a medkit.
Vandal, yeah, kill and grab.
Facility layout.
Fighting games, they can do, man. They can do 60 frames.
Fire team, set up a perimeter.
1080p. They can do it fine.
right,
But more intricate games that require more processing power, that aim for higher
Stand by.
fidelity, like... where's the creative vision, bro? If you're talking about a second batch of DLC, I would think so, man, because they introduced crossplay, you know. Did they introduce it just for Pathogen? But we'll see. I can't say for
I
certain.
think they maybe made some assets and they're waiting to see how Pathogen sells. And in case it didn't sell so much, maybe they just use these assets in an expansion. That's why they're so tight-lipped.
Yeah. Yeah, that's logical.
Look topside.
Steven, actually that's a big debate. Because I think many companies went the way of the previous gen support because of the lack of materials and the shortened sales of this generation. But the problem is, if you focus on the ability to ship a game like God of War Ragnarok on the PlayStation 4, because you don't yet have a big enough player base on the PlayStation 5, dude, the game could have been like the crowning gem, and now they're gonna cut corners with it, you know, so that it will fit on the PlayStation 4 as well. That's the sad part for me. Like, don't compromise your creative vision, bro. Like, Yeah, not if you play it on a 50 inches screen. It's still gonna beat an 80p. No need, just destroy it.
For me again.
It's on me.
Come to the turret.
You dodge, you're good.
I could only find the local map. Please head up the ramp.
Yeah, Steven, I totally agree, man. I'm not thinking that the romantic approach is the realistic approach. It's just that this generation has been out for 2 years and it's not a new generation. It's the middle ground between the previous and what could have been.
Get a visual before.
So, yeah.
I saw
For me,
evidence
we got a
in
little bit
Singapore
fucked in the ass by this whole shenanigans.
The size of this place.
Yeah, but that's a bit unfair
I wonder how
because
deep it goes.
towards Sony and Microsoft, because first we had the chip crisis, then we had the pandemic, which made manufacturing and shipping a lot more hard. So it's not exactly their fault that not enough units were sold either. At the end of the day, they have a business, they have a bottom line, employees.
Yeah,
that
of
need to
course,
be
but
fed.
they're gonna come and try to sell us the next generation on the same basis that they sold us the last one, man. And be like, is being an early adopter now such a good idea?
No, but I wasn't an early adopter. The only reason I got the PS5 was because I actually found one at a store.
Yeah, I had pre-ordered.
I was actually there when they were loading them in. And I was like, are there any available? And he's like, yeah, I got a couple that aren't pre-ordered yet. I was like, yeah, I'll buy one.
Eh,
Couldn't believe my luck.
I'll buy that for $1.
Well, it wasn't $1, it was like 7,000 crowns.
Bye bye, Marioko, be well, man. Thank you for
I
watching.
wouldn't have bought one. I
You got a spitter on the right. There. There you go. Overclock us.
Not for the speeder, bro. The warrior will come in a bit.
Ah! Let's see, turn it on.
What is left? Is that a spitter? What is it?
It's something green.
Is it a burster?
It's a burster.
Watch it so you don't get a facial there.
There is
Yeah.
an unusual power signature nearby,
See,
similar to emissions within the anomaly.
My local
Might you set up a scanner?
started like a lottery, so you can put your name down, and if it came up,
The
you
structure on
then
the ceiling.
allowed
Over
to
the scanner.
buy the one that put away in stock.
Belay that. Box
And
inbound.
actually, I managed to get my PlayStation 5 that way. So they called me saying, "Yeah, your name came up. You can come and collect it." So that was good.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, man. You get a lesser experience because they just try to keep the older systems on life support.
Watch behind.
And Sony is not doing it like Microsoft. It's not bringing in like smart delivery and cloud and all that. Sony is just, we're gonna have a version for the previous gen machines. Previous gen machines just aren't cutting it anymore, bro. It's just the
What's that on
numbers.
the ceiling?
A biological
And I don't want to
energy
exclude
capacitor.
any people, okay? I want to make this abundantly clear. Like, if more people can play the game, more people should play the
We're near
game,
the
but
end of the layout
design it
Escarabat.
for the
Use
current gen
squishy
that was the plan all along, and then dial it back. Don't start designing from a machine that came back in 2013 and then scale it back up to what you wanted to do initially.
Stand by. Recording the output.
You see, that's the problem, because number of enemies on screen, number of assets on screen, all depends on last gen.
Yeah. They build many games based on that metric, that's true. Keep dropping the ammos, my man.
Yeah.
Careful. Of course I'm getting Dark Descent, man. Do you have to ask?
Again, I fear I could only extract
Anything aliens related, guys, we'll be playing it together. Well, you can't play the Dark Descent together because it's gonna be single player, but them streams though. Shot from the back.
the map seems
I
to
wanna
label
keep you
the
happy,
section
Sam, my man,
baskets
and
of banana
also have
chocolate.
something to eat. So we're gonna get it done.
Context. Can I see?
I'm mixing business with pleasure.
I got one.
Box is here and I'm still fapping around.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you had taken it.
Ah,
Must
shit.
be a speeder somewhere.
Are you kidding me, you stupid shit?
Bring them back.
Yeah, I know the analogy of pathogens should be higher, man, but the issue is not the difficulty of the pathogen missions. The issue is that the game doesn't play as intended. If I am to play Scout for the last 20 seconds of the mission to get fucked and lose like 35 minutes of my life, I don't know if it's such a good investment, you know?
Yo, Rambo, what are you doing over there by yourself?
It's 3 enemies.
Yeah, I'm coming to help.
Yeah, I know, we're done. Let's move. Man, the pathogen
Looks
queen
like a
is not.
control center.
It's very counterintuitive to play it on
No,
stream.
no, careful.
It's
That's
such an
an
annoying
anthropomorphic assumption.
RNG experience. Like, if you don't get a good roll on how the spawns function, you're screwed.
Grabbing ammo.
Could you obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center?
That'll rile our friends in the walls. Be ready.
Sam, especially if you run it with cards, man, with the way the game bugs right now.
Movement all around.
Nah, it's not gonna be good.
Dino, drone.
It's coming.
You are just so, I don't know, obsessed with the Queen gameplay, man. It's a mission about poppers coming out for the walls for 20 minutes. What's the excitement about?
Kill the spitter over there.
Yeah.
Oh, forget that. We got the drone.
Yeah, the drone regenerated.
Oh, that
Oh
sucks.
man, that's gonna suck now. Okay, kill the spitter. Excellent.
I'm getting the fire here. Oh, you still going to. What club do you have it?
Okay, it's down.
Yeah, plus.
You nymph. I don't feel very comfortable with you next to me. You're shooting like that. It scares
Don't
me.
think you have choice.
Oh my god, he relocated and spat on me like in 2 seconds.
Coming up.
Where's the drone coming from?
Right, probably. Yeah, right.
Right.
Okay, nice.
Oh.
Half off. Have to choose me. When closer you get closer to the fucker.
Warrior.
What's the programming on this ship?
Warrior. It's a Praetorian, not a warrior.
Yeah. Okay. Adios. No, this is gonna suck. Stop shooting.
Second warrior.
Okay. I'm healing.
Lines out.
Do we have a cryo
Put it down.
Yeah.
overlook? Something?
Okay, don't strafe.
Don't see ship.
Shoot in the general direction.
see that? On the right.
Yeah.
I said Spitter and Nymph started running away.
No, yeah, because I was reloading and I wanted to get stuck on while the reload animation is going through. But that bound to happen.
Done.
You're good. They're gone. Patch up and
Didn't you
reload.
find next to me?
Yeah.
I believe I have decided.
Hey, Sauce, what's up, man?
Try far.
Whole damn wall's moving.
That.
Halo, the game
That's a ship.
includes 15 missions,
It's
12
the
of which
source of the
are
pathogen.
old.
Gotta secure that alien ship. Shit's liable to
It
get
doesn't
weird.
take a genius to understand that we're probably gonna play the older stuff additively more. I know what you mean about the new stuff, but ultimately we have to play stuff that doesn't bug to shit, because when Pathogen first came out, I don't know if you remember, but we were playing quite a bit of Pathogen, and then every time we tried to run a card on Pathogen, we got 6 warriors at the same time in the end.